Hello everyone, welcome back to the next happy place. Today I am super excited that I made a run for the border to Taco Bell to try their steak toasted cheddar street chalupas. And that is what you got there. I took them out of the bag to take my thumbnail and I figured I'll just leave them out. Much easier that way. These are the steak ones right here. I do also have the chicken ones. I figured I'd give them a try. One thing I did do though is for the steak ones, this has your steak. It has cheese, onion, and cilantro blend, which I'm super excited for. I really am excited for because I love onion and I love cilantro. So I am excited about those. And it also has a chili lime crema sauce. Crema. I'm horrible with things, but it's C-R-E-M-A. Crema sauce. But yeah, so that's what I got here. These are cute little guys, and I got the toasted cheese. That looks pretty awesome on there, how the cheese is all toasted on there. As far as what's under the hood, let's see if I can open that up for you guys. There you are. So like I said, you got your steak, cheese, onion, cilantro blend. Oh, excuse me. A little burp in here. I did pick up too my favorite thing. If you guys haven't had a Dirty Baja Blast from Taco Bell, you guys are missing out. This is my favorite drink from there. I always get this now since they released it. Dirty Baja Blast are awesome. So now I got a couple onions on my lap. I should probably drop a canvas down just in case. So here we go here. These ones I did leave the sauce on because I wanted to try it like it is. I do also got the chicken ones, which have the Cantina chicken and everything else is the same. But I did remove the sauce just to see how they are because you know me, not a huge fan of sauces like that. So I'm just going to go right in on it. That toasted cheddar looks awesome on there. And if there's a lot of cilantro and onion on there, we'll be in good shape. So here we go, going in. I'll let you know what I think. You can definitely taste the cheddar on the shell there. That taste really comes through. A little hollow in the middle there. With the sauce, I'm not really getting a whole lot of flavor off the sauce, which is probably a good thing. Like I said, it's supposed to be a chili lime crema, C-R-E-M-E, or A. You know me and my pronunciations, I always mess things up on her, so yeah. But anyways, I'll keep continuing on with this one. Not bad. Not too shabby there. One thing with me, when it comes to Mexican food, for me, I love steak. Oh, excuse me. I could eat steak like every day. Steak is amazing. But when it comes to Mexican food, I prefer chicken. I'm not sure why that is. I love my chicken and my Mexican food. So, like when I get fajitas and that, chicken fajitas all the way, baby. So here now, we're going to go in on the chicken version of those. The Cantina chicken version of the street chalupas. I guess these ones are called Cantina chicken toasted cheddar street chalupas. Say that real fast 5 times. So I think I'm going to do, since this one doesn't have sauce on it, I feel a little more confident with this one. I'm going to, at least I hope they don't got the sauce in this one. Let's see here. Try not to make a mess on myself. Come on. I don't see a whole lot of cilantro on this guy. But here we go, I got one here. So again, you got nicely toasted. That's actually beautiful. And on the inside, there's what we got. This doesn't got a lot of filling in it. I was hoping they would have loaded down the cilantro and the onion. I wonder if there's any way I could request extra or something like that. Because there's not a whole lot on there. Because I love cilantro and onion. I mean, and the pico's kind of disappointing too. Because they brought back the pico and I was super excited about that. Hey, pico's back. but then it's mainly tomato based. It's mainly just tomato. There's not a lot of onion and there's not a lot of cilantro in it. Where originally their pico was phenomenal. I would get pico. They used to call me because I'm not sure if you guys are too familiar with the old process there, but you could order your tacos fresco style. And when you ordered a fresco style, basically they'd pull the cheese off and add pico in there. So at the Taco Bell here, they would always call me the fresco guy. That's what they referred to me as. My name wasn't Nick, it was the fresco guy. Even in public, one of the guys that worked there would always, hey, fresco guy. Because that's everything I got was fresco style, because I loved that pico so much. And now that it's back, it's a hollow shell of what it used to be. Definitely not the same. But like I said, it's mainly tomato based. They don't have the onion and the cilantro like they used to, and it just takes away from the flavor. But anyways, maybe I could get some of this to mix in with that. Then it would be in good shape. The onion and cilantro mix some of this in with that, and we might have a winner again. But anyways, enough jabbering. History lessons there. Let's just go in and see what we got on this one. Like I said, this one minus the sauce. So let's go in on this. See what we got. That's pretty good. The one thing, again, I wish there was more onion on there and cilantro to give you more of a kick with flavor of that. Sorry, some things take a while to chew here. But, yeah, I mean, I actually enjoy it more without the sauce on it. I mean, the other one, you couldn't really tell too much on it. But I guess this is a chicken one too, so of course I'm going to enjoy it more since I love my Mexican food. Well, if you call it Taco Bell Mexican food without sauces, I like it just like this. Unless you want to throw a little red sauce on there, some taco sauce, or throw some pico and all that stuff on there, then we'll be in business. But I do love that crispy cheddar on there. That is good stuff. And the melted cheese in there, I'm picking up the melted cheese in this one pretty good. It's not bad. Is it amazing? Not amazing. Is it worth getting again? Maybe. I'd probably get them again. I'd get the chicken ones again here. Like I said, again, I'm more of a chicken fan over a steak fan. But let me pull up that other steak one again, see. Give this guy a couple more bites and see what I think about this one. But they are cute little things. As far as costs on them, they ain't the cheapest. $5.49 for a 2-pack. Unfortunately, you can't mix and match there. But $5.49 for one shot of these. You can get the combo. It's like $9 for the Lux meal or whatever they call it, which comes with 1 pack of these, 2 tacos, and cinnamon twist with a drink, which is actually a pretty good deal because you're paying $5.49 for just one of these. So it's only, like $3.50 more for 2 more tacos and a drink. That's a good deal. Today I just went with 2 of these, and then I got my happy hour drink for $1, and I got some fries. So I kind of mixed it up today. I didn't feel like getting that combo today. Plus, I wanted to try both the chicken and the steak. So I'm going to give the steak one another bite here. Like I said, I'm not really getting a whole lot of this flavor off that sauce. I do enjoy the taste of the cheddar, though. That's kind of a nice little touch to it. Darn chewing. Okay, now I got that out of the way. I'm going to drink my amazing, dirty Baja Blast. And you can get those into 0 sugar also. However, the stuff they mix in there isn't going to be 0 sugar. So you're just getting they put like a vanilla cream or something in there. So that's not going to be 0 sugar, but at least the soda itself would be 0 sugar. But like I said, $5.49 for a 2-pack, $9 in a combo with 2 more tacos, cinnamon twist, and a drink. Good deal there. Other than that, as far as rating them, they're decent. Like I said, I like the shell on them, but Taco Bell isn't the same like they used to be. Years ago, their chicken was always amazing, and now they're just kind of like average. It just kind of, I know they probably lower the standards on this and that, try to cut costs, do this and that, but years ago, I used to get like a soft taco with a chunky chicken in it, Fresco style. That was my go-to. Those were so amazing. That pico, just phenomenal. I was hooked on those. I was eating them all the time. Now I rarely go to Taco Bell. When they have something new, I have to go try it. But Taco Bell isn't my go-to anymore. I don't really go there as much as I used to go to, you know. But it is what it is, I guess. Times change. As far as rating these go, as far as the steak one with the sauce, I like the shell. It got that little soft shell on the inside there, which is kind of neat. Flavor-wise, it's just kind of okay. I would give the steak one, I'll give it like an 8. You know, it's good, it's decent, something to try. I'm not blown away by it. It's not hugely innovative. I wish they would have thrown more cilantro and onion on. That's a new factor in there. You got something new. You got onion and cilantro mix. Load that on there. Just pile it on. I mean, instead of just going light on it, because even on this one here, you got very, very little cilantro and onion. I mean, why not load it up there? That could have been a game changer. Could have definitely raised the score of this. Because right now, I do like that shell, but overall flavor, I'm giving it an 8 for the steak. As far as the chicken I'm enjoying a little more because I like the chicken more, so of course. But for the chicken one, I'll give the chicken like an 8.3 on that one. And that's what I give them. So, I mean, if you guys have tried these already, let me know. They've been out for a little bit. I was on vacation when they released them. I didn't have a chance. I was down in Texas, so I was like, I wasn't about to go to Taco Bell. I figured when I got Taco Bell here, I can catch up to it when I get back, and that's what I'm doing now. So, but let me know your thoughts on these. If you agree with me or disagree, like I said, Taco Bell these days just isn't as good as it used to be. I wish they would do something that would really kick them back into the limelight and have something amazing again, but I don't know. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But anyways, I will let you guys go for today. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate that. Hit that bell for notifications. And everyone have a wonderful day. Thanks. Hello, I'm back again. You know, sometimes when I do my reviews, as I'm doing them spot on. First time trying something, and that's that. After I finish the video, I continue to eat my food. And after eating that steak one a little more, I did actually get on the second one I had, the sauce did come through a little more. It did actually have a decent lime flavor, kind of came through on it, which is kind of enjoyable a little bit for having sauce. I might know the sauce is on there, but the lime sauce wasn't that bad. Ooh, excuse me. So I would say I'll bump up that steak one to 8.1. I'll give it an extra point on there. But I just wanted to let you know the sauce was kind of light on there, but on that second one, I did get a little more of the taste on her, so I don't want you guys going in thinking you ain't going to taste any of the sauce on her. The first one seemed a little bit lighter. I didn't really have that seasoning coming through on it, or any flavor, I should say. But that second one definitely did have a little bit, like I said, it has a nice touch of lime on it, which, who doesn't like lime? But anyways, I'll give it an extra point for that. That was a little better, so 8.1 on that one. Otherwise, I'm leaving you alone today. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.